Hello and welcome back to Backwoods Bourbon. Today we're going to do a little bottle and bond battle.
Tell me, baby, what's a man? Oh, what's a man? Tell me, baby, what's a man?
These four bottles I kind of just grabbed. I think they'll pair up against each other nicely. We have the Ben Holiday, the Bullet Bottled and Bond, and to be honest, I really like the Bullet's Bottled and Bond better than a lot of the other Bullets I've had. We have Henry McKenna and Colonel E.H. Taylor. And I'm pretty sure, actually, by retail, which I did get all these particular bottles at retail, the E.H. Taylor is actually the cheapest. I think with a price tag of about $45. This was in the high 40s. I think this one's probably, these two are definitely more expensive. I'm thinking it was about 60 for each of these, but we'll go ahead and get into this. Sample A. Really good nose. This is going to be a little more fun than the budget wheated. That's a pretty good drink there. Good mouthfeel. Not a real fruity. It's not super sweet. It's a little bit like dark fruit, not real sweet. Quick finish. Good through the mid taste. Pretty solid drink. On the sample B. Wow. The nose, it's almost like we didn't change glasses. It's almost identical to the first. Tastes are considerably different. This one's a little more mellow. Pretty soft on the front. Pretty soft on the rear. I guess really softer through the whole drink. Not very sweet. We'll go to C. A little better nose on this one than the other two. Definitely a sweeter smell. Not what I thought it was going to be. It's weird, all these are the same proof. But this one, you would swear, was 2 or 3 proof points higher by the mid and finish. Very long finish. But very slow on the front, getting the flavors to you. It's almost like it rocks you to sleep before it decides to kick you in the mouth, you know. Pretty good, though. Last sample. And I'll probably run through these one more time. That's a heavy pour. That's pretty good. It's all these are so similar on the nose that that it's hard to distinguish which one's which. They're all eerily similar. Like I said, all these are 100 proof, being bottled in bonds, but you would bet these drink like 100. This drinks like 103, and then this drinks like a 95. I know it's not, but mouth, that's what you get. I'm going to bounce through these one more time. But I really figured that one of these bottles would really excite my taste buds. Like, one would be considerably better than the other, but it's not that way. It's they're really all pretty close. Maybe we can distinguish some differences through this drink. Back to A. It's pretty good. I'm really liking that one. Back to B. I really filled these up for a blind. They're all pretty heavy. They're much better the second pass. It's kind of the bad thing about starting a blind when you haven't really had a drink of anything. It takes a few to get the palate going. I wonder if these will improve any. Now this one is way sweeter on the nose this time. That's good. I think I know what that one is. Good finish. Really good finish. I think this one is going to finish last. I think I have this one A in third, B in second, and C with the win.
Alright, how are we gonna do this?
Last first. Which one is D?
What's your guess?
My guess is probably McKenna.
Okay. You're wrong.
I'm wrong?
Yeah.
All right, what was D?
It was Bullet.
Bullet. All right. Bullet with last. Okay, next would be A.
Okay.
I feel like A has a good chance of being the Ben Holiday for second. What is A?
A is McKenna.
Okay, that's making sense. Okay, so we are down to E.H. Taylor and Ben Holiday, and I think that B is that E.H. Taylor.
Yeah.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Okay, so B, second place, E.H. Taylor. So that Ben Holiday is the winner of the bottled and bond battle. I honestly figured that let's see, Ben. I really figured that Bullet would beat McKenna. I really thought that to be the case, but I was pretty sure when I drank the second, I was pretty sure it had that Buffalo Trace nose the second way through, and but this one I thought, okay, this is my winner, but then I took a drink of the Ben Holiday and I'm like, that's good. So I'm a really big fan of the Ben Holiday stuff. I love the soft red wheat. The bottled and bond soft red wheat and the cask strength. The cask strength's unbelievable. It's like 119 proof and it's fantastic. But I didn't really want to put the soft red wheat in here because I wanted kind of the same flavor profile. Like these are all eerily similar to drink. And honestly, the E.H. Taylor on the nose is a little sweeter and there's a little more slight vanilla, a little cinnamon there that some of the others don't have, but all in all, the Ben Holiday is a little better. And it's sad because it is a little bit more expensive, but this bottle is way harder to come up with for some reason. But if you haven't checked out the Ben Holiday stuff, definitely pick it out. Pick it up. This is the 6-year 1856 original bottled and bond. The soft red wheats to me are considerably better than this bottle, but this is a really good bottle. They don't miss. I really like that. I enjoyed the Bullet bottled and bond. I've never really took a drink of the McKenna and thought, wow, that's special. You know, this got a lot of recognition a couple years ago. And this was a $25 or $30 bottle that gained some talk on the internet. It won a couple awards, and then it became an $85 bottle. And now this at Walgreens is $45.99, I think, now. So luckily, it's come back down. I feel like that's a good price for the taste. I feel like when you can get E.H. Taylor at retail in the 40s, you buy them. You don't even hesitate. You know, sometimes you find it in the 60s, but secondary market here, it's not always available for 45, but you can normally go to a few places and buy it for 80. I don't know if it's an $80 bottle for me, but I'll definitely buy it at 45. And this, I'll definitely buy it at its retail too. I think I got this in a Virginia ABC store, and nice thing about buying things there is it's always retail. This bottle, I've had it for quite a while. I've picked up a couple locally a couple Tuesdays ago. They dropped a good batch of tater tubes, so I picked up a few more. But now I can feel not guilty about drinking May H. Taylor whenever I want because I've got several backup bottles. But thank you for joining us. I think the next thing I'll be doing is more of a high-end weeder video. We did the budget wheat. I think I'll do some Antique 107. We'll put the cast strength Ben Holiday up against that. I'm thinking a Maker's Mark, maybe a cast strength Maker's Mark, which is like a 70% corn, 12% barley, and the rest wheat. Let's see, what else do we have to throw in that? Several more good weeders I could throw in that with high proof. I think I'll do a little thinking on that, and I think that may be the next one. If you hung out this long, think about subscribing. I know most people just kind of let things play through and you don't really hit subscribe anymore, but it really helped. We've gained a few subscribers, we're getting a few views, but till next time, I guess we'll keep spending money we don't have on bourbon we don't need. Thank you very much.